I'm LC the Great.
And I'm A-Rap Money. And this is Straight Curvy Lines.
So, my good man, what you been up to?
I flew to Vegas. Flew to Vegas.
Flew to Vegas, yeah?
Spontaneous.
Very spontaneous, very spontaneous.
I'm playing.
I think I called him on a random, like, fucking Thursday or something.
It was.
I was like, yo, what you got going on, yo? He said, nothing, man. I'm going to Vegas in the morning. I said, dang, when you figure that out? He said, about 30 minutes ago. I said, say less. You got everything planned? I know I already bought the tickets. Not bad. So
it was a little nerve-wracking from the jump, though, because nowadays you gotta have that special star on your ID.
Yeah.
I think it was by May 8th, something like that.
Yeah. He was right there at the time, right there at the switching over period. They gave him like a 5-day grace period or something.
They did, but it wasn't right. Some of the things that they did at the airport.
Okay.
Norfolk, everybody was going through because they had their passports and their real IDs. Then of course I don't have mine, so they pulled me to the side. The dude was like, he's gonna do a privacy check or something. I was like, huh? Like, do you want to do it out here or do you want to go in an enclosed area? I didn't know what he was about to do.
So what happened?
I had on these TI shorts and it went off only in my private area, part area. The whole x-ray, I looked at it, was clear, and then right around my pelvis area.
Okay.
So yeah, he did.
So he
cup check. Mitch cup checked me.
Yeah. So he fondled you a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, he got his rocks off.
Yeah, he did.
So he got to Vegas.
So if you don't have a star on your ID, this is the harassment you can do. And coming back was even worse.
Okay, so what happened coming back?
He had me put my hands like this. I'm the only one that had to do this. And he had like these metal batons. And he was swiping for something.
He was just winding your hand.
Yeah, both hands. What does he wipe it? What does that mean, y'all? See, when they do that?
That's something that black people will never have to worry about. See, we get labeled for a lot of things in life, but going through TSA and washing our hands is not one thing. What they're looking for in that possible, only because I've done a little research, is they're looking for a substance that deals with like C4 substance of making bomb. So black people, we're not worried about us making bombs, but people that are
A-Rap. Yeah,
if he had a red dot right here, you would assume he's Indian. If he didn't have the red dot and he had his hair down and he squinted his eyes, you assume he's Asian. And if he just sit there, you assume he's Filipino. So he got all of those in one. But regardless, yeah. So you was racially profiled at TSA because they assume that you make bombs, being that you're not normal descent.
Right. But I made it back. I thought I was gonna get stranded in Vegas.
Hey, yo, welcome to my life.
It was 48 hours there. I think it was just enough. So we call it the A-Rap first 48.
Okay, A-Rap first 48 in Vegas. Okay. Well, he also got other clips of that and stuff of that on his Facebook page. So feel free to check that out, as he had a lot of great adventures in Vegas.
Well, let's be honest. The real reason why I went is I had gotten mad at Tucker on the phone the night before.
Hey, give us the A-Rap True Hollywood story.
And for some reason, he was getting jealous of Brandon. I was like, me and Brandon would never be a thing.
Yeah.
It never happened. He lives in Georgia. It never will happen. Never did happen. It just ain't gonna happen. We're good friends.
Yeah, always been good friends.
But he's jealous of Brandon, and it pissed me off. Like I have to explain myself. He was like, "Well, why does he keep flirting with you?" I was like, "That's just what he does." Like,
yeah.
He's not a threat. So, anyways, he kept going with it. It pissed me off.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I cussed his ass out, tucks. And then I was like, you know what? Let me see what Brandon doing. Oh, you in Vegas, Brandon? How long have you been there? Okay. And then I booked the flight. I was at NOF by 8 hours. I was on the plane.
All right.
Yeah.
So he went to Vegas to prove a point and also to enjoy the festivities and to be with a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds very...
I'm not the only one traveling though. Honey Bunny, my daughter, my 19-year-old, she's at Hawaii.
Okay.
And the beach in Hawaii.
Team Ava, she's at Hawaii.
Yeah.
Please enjoy yourself.
The beautiful island of Kauai.
Kauai.
That's where they filmed Jurassic Park and that show Lost.
Okay.
Little fun facts.
Fun fact. Okay, so that's all you've been up to. Not bad, my brother.
Yeah. How about you?
Since last time, me and our executive producer, Super Dave, we did catch that Taco Fest in Virginia Beach. That was real cool. That was a good little vibe out there. They had the food was okay. It wasn't as good as the food festivals food as far as the selection.
Okay.
But it was a lot of it was more of a dancing scene. It was food then tequila, food then tequila. So they balanced it out with the drinks. A lot of bars, great time, good music, good vibe.
What was your favorite taco? Fish taco?
They had a lamb joint there out there that was pretty
taco.
good. Yeah, and I normally don't even get bougie and eat shit like lamb.
You got
but they had a lamb joint that was pretty good out there, and they also had one that was jerk chicken taco.
Spicy.
Yeah. They had some other stuff, but those were my two favorite ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess we can go ahead and get into it, A-Rab. Just like everybody else in America, we got to say something about this whole Puff Diddy thing. We're not going to spend too much time on it, but
P. Diddy.
Diddy did it, Diddy didn't.
He definitely did it. Did it.
Everybody pretty much saying he did do it. And we don't, I don't have too much to say about it other than it's a lot of nasty stuff going on. I just know a lot of y'all thought y'all got grown. Y'all like, oh, I done some freaky stuff. Oh, I done some freaky stuff. Going through this trial, we have realized in America one thing, that most of us have not done shit compared to what has been done out here. We are pretty basic. You think you done something by slapping a little ass, look at it down, go in and out, oil each other up a little bit. But I think most of us are pretty basic.
You little candle wax.
Yeah. You thought the whipped cream done something, huh? Nah, boy. You and your little whipped cream and your syrup ain't doing shit compared to what's going on out here in America. So before you think, ooh, am I being too nasty with my wife? Am I being too nasty with my boyfriend? Am I being too nasty with my spouse? I doubt it. Other than that, that's all we're going to say about this Puff Diddy case. It's not over with, and this is early in the case, so we don't know much.
Man milk.
But we know the man milk.
He likes man milk rubbed on his nipples. His areola.
I didn't even want to get into it. I just know it's just horrible. It's just a lot going on. It's just a lot going on. So just know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up with these rappers? They all becoming gay.
Yeah. Rappers.
Basketball players.
Hey, rappers and battle rappers popping out with trainings and stuff. Like, it's just getting out of hand. It's just getting out of hand. Like, we're doing too much.
Too sassy.
Come on, though. Like, I don't even understand. I was talking to A-Rab earlier. I don't understand the whole, I want to be a girl and I'm a guy, and I want to be a guy and I'm a girl, and we want to get together. Like, just stay your spot. I don't know.
You say that again slowly. I want to be a...
Yeah, because you got girls that want to be guys and guys that want to be girls.
Right.
So you got them trying to flip-flop and then still want to be together. Like, come on.
I don't like that either.
Yeah,
and just the other day I had a Facebook, and they fool with me because on Facebook dating, you think it's a dude, but it's a girl that then turned into a dude. Yeah. Now she's got a beard. Yeah. But she wants to be with a gay dude.
See?
But she's a girl.
Yeah. So then that goes against the rules. He likes guys. Sweet. You know what I'm saying? She just need to be straight and get you one of these sassy guys. It's plenty of sassy guys out here that are straight. Plenty of guys painting their nails. There's plenty of guys out here getting their tips done, painting their hair. It's plenty of guys. Get you a sassy guy. You don't have to go get a gay guy. Let him be gay.
What's wrong with these people?
Yeah, like, come on. It's just too much. It's just too much.
And then when you bleach your hair, I feel like it starts to get into your brain. Because you ever see someone bleach hair? They be the craziest ones. Like, are you kidding me right now? It's starting to get into your brain.
Yeah, just like, I get it. You want to be who you are, but come on now. Like, just, let's not overcomplicate this thing. Y'all overthinking it, yo. So... Something that never has happened is in the middle of straight curvy lines Someone is coming in while we're speaking right now.
That's my son. Come on in and introduce yourself.
Ant is already in here.
We are recording. Come on,
Ant
Ant.
and
No,
straight
we already
curvy
in.
lines.
Say hello.
Ant is the straight curvy line.
Come on, Ant. In the background. Get your little gang signs up.
So, my man. So, the Abraham's son that we've always talked about throughout several sessions, if you've ever heard about us. Everything is not about Ant, so don't worry about that. But this is Abraham's son, Ant. One of the only one that he has in the house. One of the reasons why he hugs on to him so tight, because he's officially lonely because the girls has left him. So this is Ant. That's why he complains so much about Ant, because he can't complain about the girls that don't care nothing about him at this current moment.
Who's that girl that was over here? Is she still there? It was
So Ant currently got some random girl over here also, and that's why I guess he was finished talking to the random girl. That's why he came to holler at his dad in the middle of straight curvy line. But that's neither here or there.
He already hit me up for my now and laters. I had 5 of them small packs.
Oh yeah. Those like.
And it was getting soft because it was in my pocket for a little while.
Not the soft now or later. You got soft now later. You really got something there. I thought they was produced hard. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and have you seen the Final Destination? You seen it?
Yeah, I don't
know. You want to see it? Let's go see
Well, yeah, they should probably go check it out.
We should go see it. At the movies?
I just happened to go check out Final Destination last night, and a lot of people say it's not good as the original, but who the fuck normally has a movie that's good as the original? But it was okay. It was okay. It's normal. It's normal Final Destination type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already seen one. You done seen them all. So this one is more of the origin story of it. It starts off real crazy, but it's about the grandkids and being that they didn't get to kill the parents, so the parents happen to have kids, so then they gotta go back and kill the whole family tree. That's pretty much what it's about. But it's still a good looker though. You know what I'm saying? If you like Final Destination type stuff. Funny thing that happened, tell them about the fun fact that happened overseas.
Oh, this was in Argentina. The whole ceiling collapsed in the movie theater.
Yeah.
And the lady, it was her birthday, her 11-year-old daughter was there, and she almost died.
Yeah.
So now I guess it skipped her.
Yeah.
And then it goes
It's
to
not funny.
the dog?
Apparently.
I don't know. This is real. Look it up. Google it.
Yeah.
Argentina. Sandy
So while watching Final Destination, the whole roof collapsed.
She gonna be mad.
She shook for life. I'm quite sure. She'll be watching the rest of it. But yeah, Final Destination is normal shit. You know, somehow you'll leave your cup of ice water on the table. The table starts sitting there, and then the water starts sweating, and the drip, it'll start hitting the ground. Once the drip starts to hit multiple drips, the drip will spread, and it somehow hit the socket in the wall. Which will cause an electrical short that'll catch the TV on fire. The TV will catch on fire. Somehow I'll get trapped in the room because while the TV was catching on fire, it was also some stuff outside that was happening because the wind blew something that started the lawnmower, which had the lawnmower comes into the door and trapped the door, so I can't even get out of it because the lawnmower is stronger than me. So it's basic.
And you got the big truck and the water bottle got stuck.
So like like that's why it will fuck you up mentally a little bit if you're not quite sane. But it's shit that could happen, hypothetically speaking. It's one of those things like a million ways to die. It's just like that. But the water bottle thing, I don't even ride in cars with water bottles now. Because y'all remember the one that rolled up under there, he couldn't stop it, he ran right to the back of it. Log trucks, stay away from those. Like those are the type of things that you get nervous of anyway by fucking with the movie. So yes, it is very believable. But other than that,
I remember when the first one came out. I remember the year we skipped school. We went to Janitor, and we went to that damn movie, and I didn't see the trailer. The first one was really good, but not seeing the trailer is one of the.
Say you went to Janitor, but go ahead.
It was amazing movie.
Janitor's a ghost town.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm I'ma let y'all know we gonna.
What's up with them Knicks? That's why I put on my.
Yeah, I'm very
He came over with his Knicks.
and that's exactly what I was gonna tell him. Like, I'm so fucking hot with the New York Knicks and the play of Karl Anthony Towns and even the late game play in the fourth quarter. I am livid. These guys are playing pretty good. But these Pacers are playing fucking amazing.
They won the first 2 games.
The first fucking game, this guy magically just, the ghost of Kobe came through his body, and then he can make like fucking 5 straight threes in the last minute of the fucking game or some dumb shit like that.
Niche.
We was up by 9 with 54 seconds. And the only reason why I know, because I gambled too fucking much, and I lost all my fucking money on that shit. But the second game, it was a good game. I thought we should have had them, but somehow we just not seem to closing it out. I just know if the Knicks don't win Game 3 tomorrow, then that will be their final destination, Indiana.
Across the ram.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
That goes the same thing for Minnesota, because Minnesota is also in a hell of a bind too. They're down 0-2, just like my New York Knicks.
I like the Thunder to sweep them, though. I think they can sweep.
Yeah, he likes the Thunder to sweep. I think Minnesota can get 1, maybe 2. Other than that, I don't really know. I'm just really hoping that it would be a better series than what it is out of both Minnesota and New York. But fuck Minnesota. New York better tighten the fuck up, yo. That shit pisses me the fuck off, yo.
Yeah. Can't lose 2 home games.
First of all, I'm very happy and thankful that we done made it this far, because this is the first time we done been this far since I was a fucking teenager. Like 25 years is a hell of a drought. And then I'm really fucking disappointed in the New York fans, because we get this fucking far, y'all throwing fucking trash cans and all this shit like we don't want. The job ain't fucking done. I know exactly what Kobe feel like now. The job ain't fucking done. Why are we throwing trash cans like we don't fucking won? Wait until we win and then tear up the city. You tear up the city and we ain't even fucking won. That shit irritates me too. But other than that, New York, go New York. Like, come on, guys. We just gotta do better, yo. We gotta do better. Like, Tom Thibodeau, yo, call all the fucking timeouts. Don't take none of them home with you in your pocket. You ain't gonna use none of them at the crib, yo. Call all them timeouts. But other than the NBA pissing me off, we're gonna go talk about this WNBA. They done started, and these girls came out and they got a lot of support. They sold out like 2 opening games. Yeah. Like, they're doing a lot of big things now. Like, I'm really impressed with where the WNBA going. And they got some talent out there. They got a lot of good talent out there. And the talent that they got coming in there is just like the NBA. It's only gonna get better, yo. It's only gonna get better. These girls are more skilled. I just saw a girl in high school dunking the other time. The other day I just saw a girl in high school dunking. So like, they're only gonna get better, yo. Y'all bear with them. Bear with them. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. Stop comparing them 2 girls. They're 2 different
Wilson,
positions.
though. When I went to Vegas, Asia Wilson was everywhere. Highlighted, big, posted banners, whatever you call them. Like,
Asia is the best player in the WNBA.
Man.
Let's not even cut corners. Like, we talk about these young girls.
I like Caitlin, I do.
Asia's cool. A leader. A Wilson, Asia.
It was a big deal. And her shoes sold out in 5 minutes.
I believe it. I believe it. I love a fucking commercial.
Come on.
I love a fucking
commercial. They jump rope and what is it, the song? Yeah. What is it called? Patty cake? No.
Yeah, it's something like a patty cake. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Asia Wilson. Nobody's better than her.
Yeah.
Asia Wilson's on top. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. Asia. A leader. A1, our team Asia. Asia is the best player in the WNBA. But like I was saying, the WNBA, they started out and these girls are going at it. Old girl Nafisa Collier, she's a hooper. She's getting busy. But anyway, I got a couple of picks that I would like to go ahead and get out there with this WNBA. First of all, they made a trade over there in Vegas, and Asia and them got my girl Jewel Lloyd. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it. New York Liberty is looking like a well-oiled team. You know what I'm saying? I'm Team New York. You know what I'm saying? So I like the Liberty, but I'm really worried about Asia and them over there in Vegas. They look like a well-oiled team. So if New York Liberty don't win it, which I'm hoping they do again, because that was first time in forever, which I would like for these motherfuckers to win it for the first time in forever. But if not, Asia Wilson, A leader, go Asia.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's just like that.
Yeah, and the Ryan Clark and RG3 beef, that shit, it is what the fuck it is. I done already, like, I'm team Ryan Clark though. This is what's going on, okay? RG3 apparently came out and was trying to paint Angel Reese like she's a villain. She be hating on Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to paint it out all because they played each other, had a foul. Wasn't even a game. You can't even call it a rivalry. The Fever, which Caitlin Clark played for, they be busting their ass every time. Angel Reese team don't even come close. Like they suck for real. It ain't
she missed 4 layups in the same second.
Yeah, like she definitely.
I'm not an Angel Reese hater.
Yeah,
but if I'm gonna bet on somebody, I can't trust her, so I don't.
Yeah. If you're gonna bet on Angel Reese,
take a rebound.
Take a rebound. Like it's, you know what I'm saying. Her offensive game has not came along as far as it's gonna be, but she's young. This is only her second year, so her and Caitlin. But Caitlin though, she's excelling well. She's probably gonna be dominant very soon. I'll be frank. She's looking like she look like the Luka version to the WNBA. She's the Luka of the WNBA. So that's for those who don't watch it.
First game she had a triple double, right? First game of the smoking.
First game had a triple double. Like that's what I said. They came out smoking. Kelsey Plum got traded. She dropped like 39. Like Plum. These it's like she's hooping. So like I said, the WNBA, long story short, is exciting. And like I said, the Ryan Clark stuff, RG3 was trying to paint her as a villain. Ryan Clark said, don't paint her as a villain. I'm team Ryan Clark. Don't paint that girl as a villain. And then it's really like Ryan Clark, I don't really feel like the RG3 is only like white women apparently. He was with a white woman and divorced her and got with another white woman. That's his preferable choice. I don't give a shit. But apparently, like Ryan Clark was saying, is the conversations of how hard it is for the stuff that goes on for black women in general, because if you look at the tree, it's real difficult. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of shit going against them as a woman. Women naturally get paid less than men, and then a black woman is, degraded even more. So try to protect the black woman best as possible, but protect women altogether. But with the Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark thing is, don't compare them. They're two different things. You're comparing a center to a point guard. You know what I'm saying? You're comparing Luka Doncic to, I don't want to completely kill her, but let's be frank on it. She's Evan Mobley. You know what I'm saying? At best. So that's at best. So come on, we're not going to compare the two. We already know who's better skill-wise right now, which is Caitlin Clark. There's no question. You know what I'm saying? We're not even going to look at it. Other than that, that's about all I have, A-Rap.
No, we got the thing. Fans doing stuff.
It's
all Dave's fault. He should have been.
It's fucking Dave's fault. It's fucking Dave's fault. So the executive producer, Dave, was not making it this episode. So he normally he's normally a little bit more detail oriented on stuff, his topics and stuff. Me and A-Rap, we're more so of the talent. But no, it was Dave's fucking fault. So it was a short episode. It is what it is. We can go ahead and get on to the fan concern for this week. The fan concern comes in from a cousin of mine from Florida, and we don't even have to go with names. He's just being real fucking frank, honest. The price of women and how much you got to pay for women is just too much nowadays. And just like anything else, everything's done went high. Inflation. So he feels as if, I'm going to use his terms and the words of it, the price of women and fellatio is entirely too high. Now I got to take them out to eat.
Full set $40. Full set used to be them nails. Like you telling me that.
It used to be an easy transaction, so per se. You take the funds, I take the sex, it's over with. But now he's saying he got to get nails, hair done, take them out to eat, do all this, and still buy a nice hotel on top of tipping them. So he's saying the game is just messed up. So, in layman's term, that lets him know what I said is not just the simple fact that everybody is just being more faithful, but we can't afford to be out here cheating because it's too damn expensive. So it's always cheaper to keep one. So
gay people don't have that problem. I pay for my shit, you pay for yours.
see, that's what I'm saying.
I got
Gay
mine. So you pay for yours.
See, that's the beautiful thing about gay people. They can go Dutch. Unless they're women, they probably make it difficult because they force one on to be the man
And
again.
one want to be more. Man up. The one that opens the car door. You the one paying this tax.
So that's what it is. But ultimately, like I said, men are more faithful now because the price of things are entirely too high, including cheating. So therefore, we'd rather stay to ourselves and put it all in the house and still don't get any. Which happens with married men often.
That's a good concern. You got a lot of cousins.
Yeah,
You know who else got a lot of cousins?
Yeah. Black people.
I didn't realize it. Was it Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
Is he related to Shay?
Yeah. Who?
Snoop's related to a lot of people.
He probably is. You know what I'm saying?
It's some wrestler, Sasha Banks. He's related. That's
Okay, he's also related to her.
and it's a rapper too. It's somebody else. I don't know.
Well, look, now, this is the thing now. You got to realize, black people, we got this whole thing. That's like, when we sometimes we got friends and that be my brother. But even though we don't got the same mother, same daddy, but it's my brother now. So, like, we kind of got people, we choose our family as we get older. Simple as that. The family we're born with is our biological.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So most of my cousins are my cousins. Now, I don't have that whole claiming a bunch of people. My fam is my fam. I call those my God peoples, because those are the people that God put in my life. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I got God brothers, God mamas, God cousins. Those are the people that God put in my life. Those how I chose them. So everybody else, they're my cousins. If I don't put God in front of it, they actually from the same cloth as me. We bleed the same blood. White strong. But other than that, I guess it's about time to get to the good old part of Sandy. Sandy's here.
Hey, Elsie.
So, Sandy, how you been?
Fabulous. Thanks for asking.
Hey, well that's awesome, Sandy. That's awesome. So, being that Dave wasn't able to help us out, I'm quite sure he ain't more able to help you out. But what do you got for us, Sandy?
I don't know where to start here.
Okay.
What about that gorilla versus 100 men?
We've already accomplished that. We talked about it in the AAA, the African American Association. We talked about it in the AAA, and we already said 100 thorough niggas will take a gorilla, but you gotta have 100 people that's about that. Other than that, we can't have a bunch of punks. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, that might not be a appropriate word now, but we can't have a bunch of sissies.
I'm not a gorilla, but I could beat off 100 men. If you know what I'm talking about. And I see you